Hello my friends, Adrian Singh here once more and welcome to my webinar on how to achieve sales mastery. Today we continue discussing the great book Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, and we are still on secret number 4, which is the opportunity switch, and today we are discussing step number 2, designing your vehicle, which is the new opportunity. Please help us to spread the word on our channel by subscribing to our channel below. Hit the button below. Send us any comments. We love to hear from you and respond to all comments. And please share our video with as many friends and family so we can spread the word on what we're trying to do on this channel. See you in a minute. Hi, welcome back. So let's dive right into secret number 4, step number 2, designing your vehicle. Remember when we started discussing expert secrets, we all said everyone is an expert in some area. You just have to find where you're geeking out in and start developing that as your drive to become an expert. So you're an expert in a given field, you're developing, but you have no credibility as yet. You are still learning and you have no following. So how do you get from the point of being an expert and starting to get a following? Well, in secret number 4, the first step, we discussed about one way is to start working for free. Get people to see your worth, see how you can add value to the organization, and that's one way of beginning to get people to understand how you can add value and serve the organization. So your passion is driving you, you're working for free, but you now need to, you have all these ideas in your head and you need to start developing good content. And this is where we're on to now, which is designing your vehicle, which is the new opportunity. So where do you find people to serve? And the big question is, what do you teach them? So rather than reinvent the wheel, it has been over years of trial and error by Russell Brunson and many other people in the field of developing online training, online content. A 6-week masterclass is like the right amount of time for people to see that they can get value out of something. If you go too little, less than 6 weeks, they tend to feel how can they really learn all of this in less than 6 weeks? And in more than 6 weeks, they tend to feel, well, it's going to be boring and they're going to be dropping out before. So 6 weeks is like the ideal number of weeks for a masterclass. So our next step is we want to develop a masterclass of a 6-week duration where we will teach the foundation blocks upon what we are seeing as we are an expert in. Most people will think, okay, for this 6-week masterclass, I'm going to start developing content, lots of content. What Russell Brunson is saying is the reverse. Don't start to develop the content as yet. You may have all the content in your head, but don't start to lay it out as yet. Start with the marketing first. So in developing the marketing for your 6-week masterclass, we are going to start with a who and what statement. And it goes like this, right? I am going to teach you something, how to something. I'm going to teach my sub-market, which is the red ocean, my sub-market, let's call this a real estate community. I'm going to teach people involved in the real estate community how to do something which takes them from your sub-market into your niche. And the how to could be any any way in which you can make real estate selling differently. For example, I'm going to teach people in the real estate community how to flip houses by selling on eBay. So that's an example that Russell Brunson used. I added a little twist to it. I added to it. By learning this, you will, and you state the benefit. So by learning, so I'm going to teach people in the real estate community how to flip houses selling on eBay. By learning this, you will, and you state your benefit, you will be able to earn more, sell more, retire early, whatever you want to say is the benefit that you will want as the outcome of this course. So you begin with the end in mind. You start with who you want to target, what you want to sell them, and what the benefit would be. So that's the first step in the creating and designing this new opportunity, which is the who and what statement, and I have just added the benefit. There's also now, to make, when you create this, which really helps you to focus, now we want to add a marketing twist to it, make it sound a bit sexy. So we say how to do something without doing something. So this is where we tie in happiness, how to, and the how to get a result of what people desire most without something which is what they fear the most. So for example, we can say, and Russell had several examples, how to make a quick $10,000 this weekend by flipping your first house on eBay without getting a loan from the bank. Let me repeat that. How to make a quick $10,000 this weekend by flipping your house on eBay without getting a loan from the bank. So what he does is he puts in the result that the real estate agent wants the most, which is they want to be able to flip houses, and he puts a number, 10,000, and he says by this weekend, and then he ties it in with what they fear the most without getting a loan from the bank. So this is the step number 2, designing your vehicle. And what we talked about here is we are going to start developing a 6 weeks masterclass, and the 6-week masterclass is ideal in terms of time frame for delivering content online. And we are not going to be starting with developing the content. We're going to be starting by developing the marketing for it. And in the marketing, we're going to start by the who, what benefit statement. And you're going to be saying how I'm going to teach people in this submarket how to do something to get into your niche. And by doing this, they will get a certain benefit. And when you create this statement, this who, what benefit statement, we then take this and develop a very sexy marketing tagline that will be very catchy. So we say how to do something which people desire the most without what they fear the most. So in Russell Brunson's example, how to flip houses on eBay and earn $10,000 by this weekend without what they fear the most, which is going to the bank and going through all the processes to get a loan. So I hope you learned a lot in this video today. If you agree on this lesson, please send us a comment below. If you want to add anything or make a comment to help, maybe you have another way of teaching this, please say it in the comment below. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell below as well, so you can be notified of all our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share our videos. Thank you, and look forward to our next video.